Welcome back to Living Local. Hey, it's time to check out what's new in the movies with Mike Schultz, arts editor for the River Cedars Reader. How are you, man?
It's good to be here. I'm doing well. How are you today?
I'm doing great, dude.
Excellent. We're going to talk about movies we've both seen.
We have, yes, absolutely. So, Dumb Money. Let's start there, man.
Oh, let's indeed.
I loved it.
I did too.
Yeah.
It's so good. We talked about this last time. It's about the big GameStop revolution of 2021, in which this tiny little video game retailer, the stock went from what, like $3.80 to $348 or something like that?
Crazy.
Insane. And so I talked about this in my review a little bit. This has been the year of like learning how stuff happened, how we got the atomic bomb, how we got Air Jordans, how we got, and I like that's a genre that I can stand behind. I thought it was informative as all get out. It's really well written. It's beautifully acted. Great cast. Paul Dano is Keith Gill, who kind of initiated the whole thing. But I was even more fascinated about this as a 2021 snapshot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We have not had a lot of movies that kind of show people masking up, and this movie is kind of filled with that. It's fascinating when you see the people, the 99%ers who are taking public transit and all have to mask up, and then you see the 1%er billionaires who are like, nah, I'm not going to wear a mask, but my staff is gonna, And it deals with things like, and it deals with DoorDash, and it deals with Zoom hearings from Congress, and oh man, I was fascinated.
It's a time capsule, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I was disappointed though because I was the only one in the theater last night when I saw it.
Yeah, that breaks my heart.
And this is a movie more people should see.
Indeed, because if you're thinking it's going to be a dry little history lesson, it's absolutely the opposite. It's a comedy.
Yeah.
With some really kind of poignant moments, but overall very funny, very smart. And some beautiful performances. America Ferrera is just the greatest. But you also have there's Sebastian Stan and Nick Offerman and Seth Rogen and Pete Davidson is hysterical in this.
He's great. If you like The Big Short, I think you'd really like Dumb Money.
Yeah.
So that's kind of what I said.
It's very Big Shortish and less condescending on top of it, which is nice.
Yeah.
I had a ball.
So
I had
go
a great
see
time.
Dumb Money. Okay. So what's new here?
Okay.
What's coming up?
Yeah.
The Creator.
The Creator. Okay.
Ooh, and I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either, but the visuals look kind of cool, and I will give it points immediately for being a sci-fi movie that is not tethered to a franchise. It's not a sequel. It's not. I don't even think it's based on the book. It's an original sci-fi film set in the year 2070. It's also very timely right now because it's all about artificial intelligence taking over the world. So right now in America, we are hating on the AI in this movie because they wound up blowing up the city of Los Angeles. And destroying quite a few million lives in the process. They are still kind of fans of AI over in a continent now called New Asia, however. And so our country sends over a soldier played by John David Washington to go stop the head of the AI that's going to potentially destroy the world, I guess. He gets to New Asia and finds out that the person that the being he's looking for is right there. Look, a 6-year-old kid. Well, that's just cruel to put that much intelligence into somebody that little. And so then I guess it becomes about John David Washington having to decide whether or not to protect this sweet creature or to follow his orders and destroy it. It's got some moral ambiguity there.
It's the AI Sophie's Choice, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah.
They should have marketed it like that.
It does
win
look
Oscars.
It does look pretty.
I
will say that. Like
the effects look great. I am not a huge fan of the director Gareth Edwards, who did the most recent Godzilla and Rogue One, the Star Wars movie.
Oh yeah.
But a lot of people do like those movies a lot, and they do look gorgeous.
Yeah.
So you got
pretty,
that.
So who knows?
Yeah. So we'll see. And again, I'm already intrigued just by the fact that it's something new, which is nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
So we'll take it.
But
speaking
also,
of something that ain't new.
Oh, but so good. Stop making sense.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Where to begin?
Oh, man.
So, 40 years ago, Talking Heads went on tour, and director Jonathan Demme was there to capture 3 or 4 performances, I believe, of it in California. And it turned into what is maybe the greatest concert movie of all time.
That's the tagline, and I would agree that it is.
I can't think of a better one, to be honest. This is, it's really, it was a revolutionary movie at the time. It's basically 90 minutes, if that, of a Talking Heads concert with some of the greatest songs they've ever done. Burning Down the House, and Once in a Lifetime, and Psycho Killer, and oh my gosh. And it's visually gorgeous, and this is now remastered, of course, so I hear the sound sound design is just ridiculous.
Oh, I'm sure.
This movie is joy. It is solid joy.
It is solid joy, and some of the most iconic moments in a concert film
Talk a
history.
little
We
about
were
those.
talking
Yes.
about the moment with the boombox. He comes out and sets it down and just hits play. That's how it begins.
The big suit.
The big suit. The band kind of joins him as things go on. Oh, and
it's like an introduction of the ensemble as it goes along.
And the backup singers. Let's talk about the backup singers.
Yeah, right.
They are fabulous.
Yeah.
Take Me to the River. Listen.
Take Me to the River.
Listen.
Oh, kill me.
I ran out this VHS when I was younger.
I rented it at least 7 times. I know.
Oh, absolutely. I
Growing up.
cannot wait to see it. I've never seen it on the big screen before,
Me
so
neither.
I'm excited.
A buddy of mine who's in New York right now just sent me a text the other day saying that the sound design is going to blow you away.
Really?
Says it's just
I can't
incredibly well mastered. So yes, there are also new movies opening. We've got a sequel to Saw. We've got a sequel to Paw Patrol. I didn't care that much about those.
No.
Let's talk about
But
this.
Talking Heads.
Yeah,
Go
bring
see
it on.
Stop Making Sense, man.
Indeed.
Hey, Mike, thanks for being here. It's always fun to
pleasure.
hang out with you. But let's talk over what Mike talked about here. The movie in review is Dumb Money, and new in theaters is The Creator and Stop Making Sense. You can read Mike's reviews online at rcreader.com. And for more information on today's movies, you can head over to ourquadcities.com.